between 10 years of age difference, it's usually, or you can talk about little differences, little slight differences here and there. But when 10 years elapses 10 years, then it's a completely new, like, species practically of human, and they think differently. They were just, they were born under different technological reality. Like, you were born in the 60s or in the 50s. Also, there were people that were born 1250s, 1350s, 1450s, 1550s. So the year 1552 or 1660. What was happening during? Because you look at it as a graphic or something. Not a graphic, but just certain things happen, and then you can compare what has been happening between 300 years that had the same numbers with the difference that it was 1657 or 1757 instead of 1857, or it was 1557. And because now people also, they look at the run of history mathematically. They look at history mathematically, and also I've been dealing with age difference. Even when I was already a very serious adult in law, in law, first academy and then academia as an academic, but first then an academic. And I've been, so there was natural contact with people from different also generation, and they would be, I'm 85, so the friends, they would be saying, oh, my girlfriend is 85, and they were probably, could have been 50, like, I'm a 50-year-old, but it was like, it's kind of, because it's graphical, it's kind of like art plasticzne, means that it's like, oh yeah, you're an 85-year-old. Well, it's not a joke. It's not like a little thing, because it does, the numerology does determine. You're going to feel like a octogenarian or nonagenarian or centurion. A 100-year or the millennial, millennials, and you get baby boomers, you get all sorts of generations, and but they're 3 years my senior, they're 4 years my senior. Yeah, I know they love you because you're a little child to them. They love little kids. They're like, oh, I'm going to be an older guy. And like 1 year difference is also awesome. Or it's like, oh, you're 1 year younger than me. You're 1 year older than me. Like 3 years old. Little babies. The little babies are so cute. The little babies are so cute. But the really cutest picture, it really does show that the little babies, that they're so cute. Yeah, especially the turquoise is very cute, because I'm wearing those kind of like purple stockings and a dress that's blue. It's a weird, strange color juxtaposition. But here, it's my 8th birthday. I don't feel like embarrassed, like humiliated or anything, because I don't look stupid. The kids are so cute at this party. It's 15 September, and I look really pale on the face, but I think it's cute. And I'm wearing a headband with elephants on it. I still remember, like, I still feel everything that I ever wore, that I had. Unfortunately, not all the artifacts that I ever had are kept, but this is crazy. This perfume, I wore it in 2001. I bought it. Oh my fucking god, it makes me crazy. I had a Helmut Newton. I bought a Helmut Newton calendar at a bookstore, because I went to the bookstore, CD store, good quality stores for teenagers. Yeah, I would be a regular at the CD store. And it was great because they combined bookstores are amazing, and fashion also, but also they combined with it. They made a store together with CDs, and cosmetics and perfume. They put perfume. There was, you know, like big Barnes and Noble or like Amazon if it was a stationery store, with music. You know, music drives you crazy because you didn't have an iPhone with you didn't have iTunes yet, not until 2011. And then so you bought the CDs, and like, all right, you could listen to them. Look at the covers. There used to be a lot of music stores. There was even called Universal Music, but it was like I went there to find a CD of, like, you know, Babes in Babylon. No, it was like Babes in, like, Toyland, but they had it. They had that CD, but it was too expensive. You know, it was $60. So that means it was $13. Like, there was $14 that you have, and then you have $14. Like, you multiply it times 4, it's a lot of money. And it says, oh, you also want to buy other things, but should you buy CDs or cosmetics? Can you have everything? Well, why not? I don't see the reason why not. You should not. Why you shouldn't have everything, and a lot. I know it's a collection, and those CDs are so valuable. Maybe not Babes in Toyland, but yes, the New York Dolls or something. Yeah, the New York Dolls. Oh man, yeah, the New York Dolls. Yeah, that's something extremely niche. But there's so many. Oh, that friend of ours, Eric. He had what all of my friends had, and including myself, but like friends who like play professionally the piano. There was like a guy from Texas. I'm not gonna say their name, but his name was like Josh, and you know. But those are people. But also, and they had those books, like albums, you know, with. But now I have my currently, like, nowadays what I have. With that is the thing that we make the diamond application with. It's called a thermal, not a thermal gun. It's a thermal jet, and so this. Yeah, you know, the books, they had like whole books with CDs. They in one pocket, and they would be like, they were made out of this, like photo albums, like your picture albums. We had photo albums. People had photo albums. So